Hey folks, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. I told you we'd be back, Black in the Saddle.
And we're preparing for double predictions.
Yes, it's DP. I see what you did there. Anyway, so, moving on from that.
My vision is green.
So much shade. Whatever that means. So, we're going to do our TakeOver Philly predictions, and then we're going to do the Rumble match card for the non-Rumbles.
Very well.
And here's why. Simon Miller's great. So, because we already did a Rumbles prediction video after Raw or SmackDown last week. Check it out, by the way. We were both tired, but we both had fun.
Yes.
For TakeOver Philly, there's only 4 matches announced so far.
Yep.
It's possible they could have Roderick Strong versus Lars Sullivan versus Killian Dane added. We won't know because tomorrow's the last NXT
I'll know.
episode. You will.
But not at the moment, no.
No. But still 4 matches announced. So let's just go through them. 3 championship matches and 1 regular match. Well, regular stipulation match. We're going to start with Aleister Black versus Adam Cole. Baby. By the way, we will plan to watch TakeOver here and cut a review.
Because I don't have D&D this Saturday, which means I have time for NXT.
Oh, you don't? Oh, wow. There we go. That's good. It's good to have time. Well, I mean, you know, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be tired because I'm going to watch both days of the New Japan New Beginnings.
Yes.
Anyway, who do you have and why?
Wait for what?
It's an Extreme Rules match. Aleister Black and Adam Cole.
Aleister Black, obviously.
Of course, I have Aleister Black. Oh, God. It's going to be Black and Cole. Baby.
Well, at least it's not Cole Black.
Yeah. Aleister will win if Fish and O'Reilly, Auto Parts, interfere. Then what's probably going to happen is, you know, Aleister... You'll maybe
Something smells fishy. O'Reilly.
Bobby Fish is like almost 40. You know that?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of...
The more you know.
Yeah, he's a really good wrestler, though. Actually, all three of the guys in the Undisputed Era. That needs to be the female version. I'm not apologizing for that.
The Undisputed Era?
Yes. Is it?
Undisputed.
But still, Aleister Black's going to win.
Yes.
And it'll be a really good match.
Yeah.
It will be a good match. And then we have... We're just going to stick with the Undisputed Era right here. Undisputed Era. Fish and O'Reilly versus AOP for the NXT tag titles. Who do you... It's Fish and O'Reilly.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, because Aleister's going to lose the Extreme Rules match, as he should, because he cost, as you and I were talking about off camera, he cost Aleister Black his undefeated streak.
Yes. Vengeance
will be his.
Wait, hold on. Vengeance!
Vengeance will be his. Which I'm okay with.
Yes.
And Fish and O'Reilly should win. AOP should not win the championships again.
Yeah.
It's not that they were bad champions before.
Do you think they're ready for the main roster?
I thought they would have been brought up as Jinder's muscle if they kept him as champion, but...
Then they took Occam's razor to it, and the simplest solution was the best one.
Paul Ellering should travel with him to the main roster, but I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to want to travel at his age.
Yeah. You never know. But, yeah.
AOP could go SmackDown. I
don't know if anyone has actually gotten the joke with Authors of Pain. With their names, their ring names. Akam and Razor. Occam's razor. The simplest solution is the best one.
Ellering may have come up.
Paraphrasing.
Okay, Ellering may have actually helped come up with that. I mean, because he was named their manager pretty quickly. Okay, and then we have... And I'm going to hate this match because I know what's going to happen. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler, the undeserving, stupid Shayna Baszler. I mean, I'm sure
Ember Moon's going to win it.
I have Shayna Baszler winning the title.
Have you been watching NXT?
I have.
She ain't ready for it.
When has that stopped? I know that this is NXT. I'm just saying, with how they booked Ember, I mean, yes, they booked her like to be like Asuka's equal up to the point where Asuka left. And then they muddied that whole thing up. They gave Ember kind of a limp match where she won at TakeOver San Antonio. Well, not San Antonio. TakeOver Houston. Sorry, I mean,
she's proved herself against Sonya Deville in a great match.
Yeah, no, that was a very good match. Very, very good match. I'm not saying that Ember Moon isn't talented. But WWE has made stupid decisions before. They haven't made a ton with NXT.
Right.
I think Shayna Baszler's going to win it. And I don't want it to happen. I want Ember to win.
Anyway.
So, okay, go ahead.
There's that.
Do you have Ember winning?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Me too. I like being right. My ego really needs it sometimes. I have like crippling social anxiety.
So do I. I hate groups. So, Johnny Gargano versus...
It must be fun at an orgy.
Do you want to know?
No.
But okay. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas for
Johnny
the NXT
wrestling.
title. You have Johnny wrestling.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Gargano, on the other hand, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I think Candice has Gargano. She does, and good for them. They seem happy together. You have Gargano. Why? Just because of how they're building?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't really plan to have Andrade Cien Almas get the championship, but they don't want to just toss it to the next guy. They got to give a convincing matchup. Johnny Gargano has gone up against Andrade Cien Almas before.
TakeOver Brooklyn 3.
Yes. The only stipulation is that for some stupid reason they put Velveteen Dream in the mix instead of Gargano because of the match that's going to be tomorrow. Catch my review.
Please do. It's doing great.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing all right.
No, you're doing great. Stop hammering on yourself. You're doing great. Moving on.
Anyway. What I was saying. Velveteen Dream versus Johnny Gargano tomorrow. If Velveteen Dream wins for some reason, which would be a very bad idea, but they may do it because Velveteen Dream is over as fuck, then Velveteen Dream would win. But I do not envision Andrade Cien Almas retaining.
Almas is going to retain because Gargano's former partner, Tommaso Ciampa, is going to attack Gargano right when he's about to get the win, and you know what's going to happen, folks. 1, 2, Ciampa hits the ring. But then it doesn't
hit Gargano. Everyone's just confused for a moment.
What the fuck just happened?
Did he just slam himself into the ring? He's just dead center. Splat.
It's exactly how I react when I see Kairi Sane. Moving on. This is going to be a good card. So now we move on to the Royal Rumble predictions.
Yes.
For the non-Rumble matches. Because we don't have Enzo versus Cedric for the Cruiserweight title anymore because Enzo effed up.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes. One way or another. We should have some kind of 8-man Cruiserweight elimination match or something like that just for fun on the pre-show because it's going to be a 2-hour pre-show.
Yeah.
Then we have a bunch of tag team matches. We have Usos versus Team Kiap. And a 2 out of 3 falls match. Who do you have and why?
Kiap.
Same here. I have Team Kiap winning. I think the Usos win the first fall and Team Kiap wins the last 2.
No.
Or you have Team Kiap just clean sweep it. But the Usos even
I don't think that'll happen.
No. The Usos even with the DWI still are a great tag team in the ring.
It's going to be 1 and 1 and 1.
Okay. Which I'm fine with.
Yep.
And that'll be fine unless somebody suddenly gets wellness. Team Kiap is winning. I use that excuse a lot.
Yeah.
Rollins and Jordan.
We wish them the best of luck on their future endeavors, except for you, and so you don't get future endeavored.
Oh, he gets endeavors, all right. Rollins and Jordan versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro. Who do you? Sheamus and Cesaro winning.
Yep.
Because Jordan's going to turn on Rollins.
Yep.
Phrasing. Probably should have thought about that differently.
Yep.
So you got that happening.
Yeah.
And now we go to, because again, this is just what's been announced. So if anything gets announced Wednesday through Saturday, we're not going to know. We don't care really. Styles versus Zayn and Owens for the WWE title. Who do you have? You have Styles?
Yeah, I mean,
I also have Styles win.
Having Zayn and Owens win that and be co-champions is just a dumb idea.
This is true. No one...
But I could totally picture them going to the ring tied with one big belt, like walking to the ring just for shits and giggles.
You know, it would be funny. At least nobody has ever booked double champions at the same time. No one has ever booked co-champions. Except in later WCW, and I'm talking Shane Helms and Shannon Moore. That was dumb. That was Starrcade 2000. No, it wasn't Russo. Russo was already fired. And China and Jericho were co-IC champions. I was less upset about one of those than the other. Moving on from that, though, Styles is going to win.
Yeah.
Something will happen where Owens and Zayn will end up costing each other the match accidentally. Mm-hmm. Even though both could become champion.
Alternatively, this is my thought process, if one of them were to win, what I'd like to see is this may end up being a double turn.
Yeah.
AJ going heel and Owens and Zayn turning face. Owens and Zayn work together to take down AJ. Zayn is worn out, can't move. Owens looks at AJ, looks at Sammy, and then drags Sammy over to pin AJ.
I like it. I like it. No, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
But that's the only way I could picture it. And then Shane technically saying, Sammy is now champion. And Owens like, I know.
Yeah. You know, that could lead to... I mean, here's the thing. I think if Styles wins, then it's a guaranteed lock. We're getting Nakamura versus Styles at Mania. And we need to.
And then we'll have an inevitable other turn of Sammy going heel.
Yeah, which full heel. I mean,
like,
and even
like,
dark heel.
I won this myself. I pinned AJ Styles. You didn't.
Yeah. I mean, and that would be fine. That'd be fine. Mm-hmm. Now we go to Braun versus Kane versus Bork.
Braun.
Go ahead.
Well, for one, Bork McGork is not very appealing to watch.
No.
We all know that Braun versus Roman's coming, but we need somebody who holds the Universal Championship that has presence. And not like, Santa Claus. Stop thinking that, John.
Too bad.
Strowman is there every night.
Has been super over.
Mm-hmm. Giving him the championship simply makes sense. He flipped a fucking semi. What can Braun? What has Braun done? And I mean kayfabe-wise. I know he didn't actually flip the semi.
He did have the best trust fall. I love that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I get totally what you're saying. Brock's going to win. Brock's going to pin Kane, and we're going to get the inevitable Brock versus Reigns at Mania.
Versus Braun.
I like your idea of having Braun win the title. Yeah. I hope it happens. If it happens, I will pop like crazy. We may do a live reaction.
On the couch.
Only when Asuka's there.
That's what that was.
I don't know what came over me. But anyway.
Don't you?
I do. Do you really want to know?
No.
Brock's going to win. Brock's going to pin Kane. Now, I hope you're right. And the Rumble predictions, by the way, we did last week, so feel free to check those out. So that's the card so far. So if they add more matches, great. Okay, whatever. I don't care. This is already going to be too long of a pay-per-view anyway.
Yup.
But we're going to be here to review it. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree with what we said? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links, thumbnail from this guy in the description.
Possibly if I remember to make it this time.
If not...
I did not make one pre-prepared, so you may just get a rush job from me.
That's okay. Today's Tom Sawyer.
Stop forcing to make title cards, John. He's got a Shocky monkey. It's a monkey with a taser. I don't even know where he got it.
I don't know where... it's like the laser gun, monkey from Metal Slug 3. Grenades at your door. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links, thumbnail from that guy in the description if he wants to make one. He's not obligated. I know he's just joking, though. Anyway, it's been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That
is the Terminator.
We will see you soon. You'll see him tomorrow.
Or I will see you now.
Okay, cryptic.